So as I mentioned, I went to Aberdeen about a year ago. I went to Seattle the same trip, and I spoke with Jack Endino in that trip, and he discussed with me that the reason he initially agreed to record Nirvana was because of their connection with you, right? He saw that, oh, the Melvins drummer Dale was in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, Kurt basically cold called him, but the studio had, they had an ad in the local music magazine, The Rocket. They had an ad in there with a phone number, and anybody could go record there. But I think, yeah, because Kurt called and said, "Oh, the drummer from the Melvins is playing with us," then they're like, "Oh, okay," and they got time right away. So, and at that studio, I think maybe because that Soundgarden had recorded there is why we knew about it and Kurt knew about it. So, I think he probably figured like, oh, if they know about Soundgarden and recorded them, then that'll be perfect for us or whatever, So yeah, good thing he said yes, and then Jack liked it right away. I mean, he was really impressed and I think immediately told Sub Pop people about it because they had called like literally the next day and were like, or somebody had called just to say like, oh, hey, like we're interested in this already. So funny,
cool. That's really cool. So what was the recording like? From what I understand, you guys had like 5 hours or something really tight to get all those songs done.
Yeah, because we had a gig that night in Tacoma and we had to get to it. So we tried to cram it all in. And I mean, I listened to some of those songs and it's like, I can tell that I'm speeding up really badly, but it was just a demo, I mean, it was a demo so they could like get gigs and also to find a drummer. They knew that I wasn't going to stick around, so, a demo to get a drummer and they got a record deal instead.
That's really cool.
But I mean, and also I can remember too, like part of the reason I'm speeding up so badly is because Seattle, even back then, was known for its super strong coffee, and we were like drinking like an immense amount of coffee and also eating chocolate covered espresso beans, and just trying to get all the songs done in one take, and I was jacked.
Yeah, I could imagine. And you had the adrenaline of having to get out of there quickly, right?
Right. So,
and I walked by the studio. Like, I mean, it was locked up, so I couldn't go inside and everything. But I walked by where Reciprocal used to be. That's such a small building.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's big enough, but it's not that big of a studio.
I interviewed Bruce Pavitt recently. Bruce was saying that because Jason Everman paid for the record, this record is arguably the most profitable record in history because Sub Pop paid $0 for it and they sold 2 million copies.
Yeah.
To compensate for the paying of the record, they put a giant poster of Jason Everman in some of the original Bleach vinyls.
So, that's awesome. And then he doesn't even play on the record.
Yeah.